Visage and Earthspear are pretty good early game, so I think they're fine. Okay. I don't think Midas has been able to get a decent amount for himself. 14 last hits right now on the mag. He's having a great time as top lane In July again in trouble. They have another soul assumption. The boulder smash is there, and In July is going to go down as Yao draws first blood.
Even with all the creep dragon shenanigans, they aren't able to really win out in that. And maybe he's not beating out Sakata, but he is not far behind. I guess maybe after this creep wave they should be relatively even, unless Super gets the shackle.
Yeah, that's really a big problem and should be the death of him. Not able to get away. No points in press. So much damage from this. Man, at level 6, it feels like Timbersaw, considering we haven't had any points to press the attack, he's just going to be able to completely bully maybe out of lane. As up top, more damage coming through. They take down Yao. That Visage already gone, and now the Shackles connecting onto Ame. He's also in trouble. iG.V have got LGD's number.
Super just appearing out of nowhere in all of these lanes. And Victoria's trying his best to find anyone to gank. Maybe.
Oh, nicely done.
That was a lot of damage.
Should be able to find the In July kill as well, unless the Hoof Stomp comes out. Long duration, roll in. Victoria's been able to find him, kicks him out of the game.
We want to be fighting a lot more and getting damages like
Here
this.
we go. Yeah, bottom lane, they ended up wearing him down long enough in a fortuitous invis rune. A couple more right clicks to be able to find it. Maybe they've overstepped their welcome. There's a stun on it too as well. Dogfights trying to get back and away, and now they find the duel onto him. So iG.Vitality so close to being able to make a big couple kills, but instead they maybe just... There's no avenue for him to go anywhere. The second round of Chakram is about to be out, and Victoria barely able to get there in time to save the life of that Legion commander. Bottom lane, they're going to take down 11 as well. No great way to stop that, and it can't stop him. The plus side also about this 4 points is now Sakata can just tank tower, and he is getting regen still from it, basically. Trying to juke around. He does find that Whirling Death. Get him within range for the second one. It's going to maybe be the death of him. Is going to find that kill. Silence comes a second too late. Stunned a little bit off the mark as well. And iG.V, he doesn't give a damn. Literally just standing there and tanking whatever they throw at him.
Maybe wishes he got one level press the attack now, but the tower's still up. There is no siege creep.
Dire are scanning.
Maybe knows where he is. They have vision now. They see him popping over. There it is. The stun comes through. Going to be able to find the duel. They need a bit more damage, and they are going to be able to find it. Another duel win for maybe.
Paparazzi
Go over and take down these creeps that were stolen away from him by Ame.
PA feels like a little child when up against Timbersaw.
Okay, Burrow Strike comes through. The Visage Birds are going to be back up again in a second. Dogfights taking a lot of damage. They throw out a double edge. Dogfights maybe in further trouble as maybe is starting to fall as well. Press the attack, trying to get away. All the damage is coming out from those birds to take it off, but the double edge is too much. In July, barely staying alive. The Burrow Strike, they're able to take down both of the birds. All of LGD is here. 11 no Blink Dagger yet. Victoria wrapping around. Literally 5 heroes are going to run at Sakata. If they can't kill him now, I don't know when they're going to be able to. The stuns come out. They're trying to bring him low. They have enough. And they're able to get the duel victory. Losing 11. He's got to blink out of here.
Oh, maybe left. He does have DD and bottom.
Oh, and now they caught Victoria also. All right. Well, it could have been beautiful, but they ended up... Area did have a ward in it, so I think iG.V realized that this is coming. They're trying to position themselves. They have some good vision. A ward is already down. In July jumps in, able to find himself an Earth Spirit, blown up right at the start of the fight. That's not the way you want to start if you're LGD. There's going to be the Stampede trying to run away. The stun in the midst of the Timber Chain forward. Paparazzi still staying alive, dealing out the damage onto Yao as well. The RP canceled by 11. Didn't want to waste it, but now he might not even be able to use it at all as they all end up falling. LGD.
That was just not the angle to fight because the Shaman wards were already placed down. They already have the Observer ward placed down. I mean, look at LGD's Observer ward. It's in a terrible position. It's maybe going to die.
He did end up getting some dual damage at the very least. Has a regen also, but with the bugs on him, yeah. This is looking like not long for this world as they find the kill. But it's just sort of a combination of things. Like you said, it's like the wanting to make sure that you get a... Oh, we'll have to hold that thought as we do have Visage getting ran down. Maybe is still behind enemy lines and could have gone for a counterplay.
He's like, where is he? No, go. Yep. Further up, further up. There he is.
Literally just tanking tower. He's like in between the barracks right now.
Even with Dezo debuff, he's at 45 armor.
All right, they skewer him back under the tier 2 towers. It's time to put it to the test. The duel, it's not quite working. Is it going to be enough? They do take down that Aegis.
The tower's dead,
though. Only the Aegis.
He also doesn't have any reactive armor stack, so they could potentially kill him again. Kill him quickly before reactive.
Sakata trying to run away. The Lincoln Spear there. Burrow Strike onto 2. 11 still sitting with the Shadow Amulet. This isn't because he's done with the game. It's because he wants to find a big RP. Sakata sitting with all that reactive armor, and nobody is really being able to step up to him.
They need to skewer him into the T4s, and then maybe even... Oh, LGD trying to take the fight. The Shrine is still active, if they can just pop it. No, they don't.
Now jump forward, duel's there. It's already almost dead. They are going to be able to pop it down now, and Timbersaw still staying tall. They're going to try and jump through the silence, though. It was really well placed in 11, able to find the catch with the RP onto 1 at the very least. Sakata still staying alive, though, through all of it. They're able to take down the Shaman, but how much more can they really do? It's a trade 1-for-1 so far. Now the Burrow connects again onto 2. LGD being ran through over and over again. Paparazzi actually able to make a hell of a lot of plays. And they just don't have an answer. It's weird, like, maybe keeps on getting out in the team fights, but he keeps on dying whenever before he gets any stacks. However, wasn't the case. They're falling very far behind. They have huge damage issues, even though they have a pretty farm PA with Empower and a Legion with 64 damage, and you usually don't think of it as damage issues, but when damage is all physical versus Timbersaw, like cores that only rely on physical, but only when you know both of the cores. He didn't actually know like the mid and the safe lane core. Like it's good versus like TA plus like the minus one, like the SF plus whatever, or like a Drow lineup that you see very often. But when you don't know that mid hero and one that literally does not right click at all. There's smoke on iG.V as they wrap around from the right side. It could be the long way around. 11 gets caught out. There's the initial jump, and there's not going to be an RP this match at all. They're all starting to fall down. Yao, he's going to get ran down as well. Paparazzi all over him, takes him down. And now there's nobody left to defend the base. They're all just standing there. The Burrow Strike comes out, connects onto Ame. Sheep as well, coming in from Super. They find the silence. BKB pop. Maybe an opportunity to turn this back around, but they're being forced outside of their base. And in July, just walking away from Ame does get blown up by the crit. And they also are able to find another with that duel. But can they actually keep alive? Maybe. That looks like the answer. Armlet toggle is no. They buy back on Victoria, but they're also going to be able to kill him off if they want, or just focus their sights onto the melee barracks.
At 4-11, it's not been able to cast RP this game.
The wards as well, get good vision. The smoke that's coming in from LGD, it looks like they're going to find at the very beginning of it Sakata, but you see all 5 of them jump in, and Sakata doesn't care. He's literally running at all 5 of iG.V, and there is nothing that they can do to stop this. Trying to gank, trying to kill, trying to find a finish. Can they do it though? It looks like the answer is maybe, possibly. Is it going to be enough? They bring him down. Another big kill coming in. 11 though, it's going to fall to Paparazzi. You got the time lapse off. 3 are dead. In July getting ran down. LGD somehow, some way are pulling this one back around.
Wow, them actually want. It's not simple.
The concepts are simple. The execution is difficult. And skewer back in. That's a good way to start it. Time lapse already used. Another jump forward. Ame deciding to go on to Super, but immediately the Stampede comes out. But BKB charge is going to be starting to wear down as well. Can they get away from there and actually survive with the rest of their heroes? The Towards are starting to deal the damage onto the tower. Jump forward, duel is coming out. The BKB is already there as well. The stun now down onto 2. The winner is coming out, maybe making it happen. Paparazzi so freaking low, he's gonna die. The Aegis is gone. So 2 falling. They bought back on the Sand King. They hold on to their barracks. LGD making the plays they need, and can they get some more? Another skewer back. Tier 4 towers are there. They've caught the Timbersaw. A huge hoof stomp comes out though to break the combination. Can they stay alive? Another big stun is there as well. The Burrow Strike comes through iG.V, actually making it happen now. And now without the Magnus, it might become a little bit too hard. Ame caught another big hoof stomp coming through. The epicenter there as well. And can they kill them off? It looks like the answer is yes. iG.V making plays and making it happen. Burrow Strike again connecting. Sakata does the whole combo. With that, it might just be LGD finally needing to tap out.
Dire's middle barracks are under attack.
Well played by Sakata this series. He did so much damage on Mirana. I would say he like rivaled the Sven in damage output that game. And I don't know whose idea was it to drop the Timbersaw, whether it was Sakata's calling it for himself, pushing it onto him. But regardless, it was a brilliant pick this game, and he was able to take up T3 with no support at all. Oh, Paparazzi's gonna die here.
Oh, a big play actually. Maybe able to find that duel, and not what you would have expected. Now a stun comes out as well. He buys back and time lapses in. Is this the throw that they need? And no, in fact, it's just going to be the death of LGD. GG called. It was looking good for a moment there, but as soon as the buyback came, it was over. Maybe a little bit before then, it was over.
Well played. So iG dragged themselves out of the drudges of the bottom of the group, and I believe they are,